Alright, this is the 6th step on how to solve the Rubik's Revenge. If you were following my tutorials, which you should be, if you're watching this video, you should have your green and blue sides done, and your left slice edges all done. The next step is to solve your right slice edges, which are solved differently, because you can't disturb your left slice. Like I said in the previous video, you will have one of 3 situations. First one is all your edges solved. Happens on occasion. It's a great situation because you don't have to do anything. The second one is the most common one, the one I'm in right now, where I have 2 edges that need a switch. You will always have at least 2 edges in the solved position. I have my 2 down here. You always put your solved ones on the bottom and the 2 unsolved ones on top, like that. And the next position would be if you had 2 edges solved, however, on complete opposite sides of the slice, and your other 2 edges needed to be swapped. Alright. For this part, you are going to need to learn one new algorithm. Once again, please excuse how crude these drawings are. I made this quickly just to put it up, just for this reason. This algorithm shows that you will turn the right slice up, you will turn the back face twice, the down face twice. Next, turn the back face to the right, or if you look at it from a different perspective, it would be counterclockwise. Pull the right face down, turn the back face clockwise, turn the down face twice, turn the back face counterclockwise, put the right face up, or the right slice up, sorry, turn the back slice clockwise, and then move the right slice twice. So, if you use that algorithm, what it should do is switch these 2 edges. Alright, the 2 edges on the top face. It does move the centers around, but the centers on these 4 faces, and it keeps these 2 sides solved. But right now, these centers are unimportant. Alright, so if you have my position, you will only have to perform the algorithm once. You will hold the cube like this, and you will perform the algorithm. It will swap these 2 pieces. I will explain what to do if you have it at two opposite parts of the slice. So here's what you will do. Like the algorithm says, put the slice back, B2, D2, do a BI, turn the slice down, turn it down, sorry. Do a D2, BI, put it up, twist the B back, and do an R2, R2 slice move. And if you did it right, if you had my position, your edges on your right slice should now be solved. So all of your edges, if you had my position, or a position where all your edges were solved in general, all that should be wrong are 4 sides for centers. Now, if you're unlucky, you're going to have this position, like I explained before, where this edge is solved down here, this edge is incorrect, this edge is solved, and back here, this edge is incorrect. So basically, 2 completely opposite edges are right, and 2 completely opposite edges are wrong. You will still use the same algorithm, however, you have to do it differently. There is a complicated way that you can do it to swap them. I'm not going to go into detail on that. Or you can use a different method. This method will require you to use the algorithm 3 times, however, will completely swap them. First, what you have to do is you have to get these 2 edges directly opposite from each other. So this is what you would do. You perform the algorithm like I said. Alright, don't change anything. You've swapped these 2 pieces. Next, you would turn the cube like this. You would turn it 90 degrees towards you. Once again, you should have 2 unsolved edges. Do the algorithm again. And this back edge should be solved. Now, if you did this right, you should have 2 solved edges just across from each other on the same slice. These 2 edges will be unsolved. At that point, once again, you just do the algorithm, swap them. And right there, you should have all of your edges solved no matter what case you had. No matter what position your edges were in. Alright, next you're going to move on to solving your centers. For solving the centers, you're going to start by either facing the green or the blue side towards you. They're going to be your front faces. It doesn't matter which one, just as long as it's one of your solved faces. I just want to know you. If I was going to give you an algorithm list, I think there are 16 algorithms technically for this, each one 8 moves long. However, each algorithm can be figured out by pure logic. Alright, this is where all logic comes in. Again, you've gone through all the algorithmic stuff for the edges. For this, you can use pure logic. There is no need for an actual formula, but if you want it, you can probably find it online. Just type in Rubik's Revenge cage method algorithms. This is the cage method if you didn't know that. And you should find the algorithms for this. Basically, the way you're going to do this, I'm going to explain how it's done. I'm not going to have enough time to give an explanation in this video on how to do it. But the idea of it is you're going to cycle what it looks like. You're cycling 2 centers at a time. Like, let's say I want to switch these 2 centers. Like, I have a yellow center right here and an orange center right here. Let's say I wanted to switch them. You would perform an algorithm, so to speak, or basically just you'd use your own intuition, and you would swap these 2 pieces. But in reality, you would actually do something different. You would actually, in reality, although it looks like you're switching these 2 pieces, because at that point, this piece is going to be solved, and this piece is going to be solved. In reality, what is truly happening is this center goes here. This center is actually going to go over here. This center. Wait a minute, I don't really. What's going to happen? In reality, what is going to happen is this center isn't going to replace this orange piece. The center is going to move over and actually replace this white piece. I won't explain why, I'll explain in the next video. But this yellow center is going to go over and replace this white piece. This white piece will then move to where this orange piece is. This orange piece will move down here. I'm not going to explain why, but truly that is what is happening. However, the way it works, since 2 centers are on the same face, really it doesn't matter. So really, it looks like you're doing a 2 cycle, even though 2 cycles are impossible on a cube, without affecting something else. So basically, this is what the algorithm will look like. Alright, if I wanted to switch these 2 pieces, using my own intuition, I figured this out. Like I said, that white piece from up here moved over here, that yellow piece is down here, or the orange piece is down here, and the yellow piece moved up here. Okay, I'm just going to undo that. Actually, I didn't really undo it. I kind of changed it up a bit. But that is the general idea of how you solve the centers. I will show you how to swap 2 centers at a time in the next video. From there, you should be able to use your own intuition if you're learning the 4x4. So please don't come with me with stupid questions on the next video. I know some people are going to start asking them, and I really hate stupid questions. That is the Rubik's Revenge Part 6 tutorial. Thanks for watching.